Hey, welcome to Creepy Stir Fry, where every video we look at the odd, the mystical, and the supernatural. Today we're going to be doing a react video to one of our favorite creepy video producers on YouTube, Nuke's Top 5. So what's this one called?
This is going to be called 5 Scary Things Caught in the Woods.
Cool.
The woods make things even creepier, it seems like, than normal. So I always like these more than I like just the regular ones. So I'm excited.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's get into it.
Five scary things caught on camera in the woods. Something in the forest. Scary things have been happening around the Umatilla Indian Reservation in Mission, Oregon. Locals have been hearing strange sounds in the middle of the night that seem to originate from the swamp in the nearby woods. One night around 11 p.m., a man heard bizarre noises and went outside his home to try to capture some of the creepy sounds on his phone.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird.
Kind of sounds like a jackal.
Yeah. Based off where he lives, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a coyote.
Yeah,
for
kind
sure. Weird sounds.
Yeah, we have those around here, and I've definitely heard some weird sounds at night.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of sounds doggish, hyena-ish, but you can hear it going off in the background right now. It's really kind of strange, just to say the least. It's been going off for about 15-20 minutes so far by the fire station. And it's pretty crazy, so if you can listen, that'd be crazy. Hold on.
Okay, it also just sounds like something you hear in a sanatorium, or like it just sounds like people. It also sounds like people like laughing really scary.
Yeah. Kind of like they're out there doing some kind of weird, freaky things in the woods.
I don't know. It's scary nonetheless.
Yeah.
Like
Or
I
it
would
could just be
not
people.
want to be outside.
Could just be people Bigfoot hunting, right? So they could be yelping back and forth to each other. But I don't know. It does sound freaky though. If I lived out there, wherever he is, it'd be pretty freaky.
Yeah, I'm scared for sure.
I mean, that almost sounds like laughter. It's actually gotten closer since it started. It's probably only 200 feet, 300 feet from me right now. I don't know what it is or what that is going off right there. You can hear it.
Sounds like a monkey. Whoa.
Was that a gunshot?
That was a gunshot, I think. Yep. I don't think that was fireworks.
Wow.
So if people are laughing in the woods, I don't know if they're laughing anymore
Yeah.
after that.
Or I mean, geez, like it's definitely scaring somebody that they're using their gun to either scare them off or aiming at them, which is terrifying.
Yeah, what is it the code is like 3 gunshots or something like that to scare somebody off? I forgot what the code is. So I guess we'll see what they do, if it's just one or multiple.
Yeah, let us know.
I think that was a gunshot. Somebody just shot over into the woods. So I really don't know what that was. I'm pretty sure somebody was shooting a 22 or something into the swamp. pretty much stopped in the last minute. But I'm just gonna stay and stick it around, seeing if I see anything weird. You guys be the judge.
Some local residents believe that the strange noises coming from the swamp late at night are possibly either a coyote, a fox, or a cougar. However, residents who have lived in the area for years say that they've never heard sounds like these.
I mean, I've seen foxes and coyotes around here for a long time, and I'm not sure why, if foxes and coyotes have been around here that long, why we wouldn't have heard them before. And all of a sudden, since November, things have been just going crazy around our community.
Some locals have even claimed that the area is home to a Sasquatch, and that this creature is the source of these wails and screeches.
That actually goes along with what you were saying about Sasquatch hunters, because I know a lot of times they'll try and make those sounds to attract Sasquatch, or yes, like Bigfoot. So if they were trying to lure one that's supposed to be in the area, they might make sounds like that, right?
That all makes sense. But then when
That's
you bring
terrifying, though. Like, it's
in,
just way too much.
But then when you bring in the gunshots, it kind of completely changes everything.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is, did he record longer? And if he recorded longer and the sound just stopped, then that means the person shooting the gun actually shot whatever it was, or scared the living.
No, it was going on afterwards.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So
right?
Then maybe the thing killed the person with the gun. I don't know. But yeah, whatever it is, that is weird. And I'm sure there was an explanation. Coyotes do make weird sounds. I do not think that's a cougar. I've actually heard.
And not a bobcat either, right?
I
know you've heard
maybe,
bobcat.
yeah.
I've never heard a bobcat.
Yeah, bobcats
he
are
has.
pretty. Yeah, they're. Yeah, I heard one actually fighting an owl for some game when I was camping out with my buddies, and it was pretty freaky. So it could have been a bobcat, but it almost sounds like more.
It's too
some
consistent
kind of
too.
Yeah.
Like, it almost sounds like a group of them. So like something that would be talking to each other. Like, so maybe a yeti. Like,
yeah,
I think yetis may exist, right?
Get the tinfoil hat on, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty sure my friend who's doing a documentary on Bigfoot will enjoy this footage.
So is it Bigfoot, or simply an ordinary animal calling into the night? Let me know what you think down in the comments. A drive in the woods. Sometimes you don't even need to venture into the forest on foot for scary things to happen. This couple in Russia are simply driving down a street through a wooded area late at night. They certainly aren't prepared for what happens.
Holy shit! Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, that could happen to any one of us driving down the street where there's a bunch of trees. And that's real. That's pretty terrifying.
A random tree suddenly crashes to the ground right in front of them, and they're forced to drive right through it. Luckily, there was no serious damage and no one was injured, but the driver seems to have almost had a heart attack when the tree came crashing down. Decorations. A man hiking through the woods in Suffolk County, New York happens upon a truly bizarre setting. A bit freaked out, he pulls out his phone and begins filming. He also pulls out a large hunting knife to protect himself, just in case.
Okay, we're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill, and I came down this, and as you can see, probably can see, it's f***ing blocked. There's trees knocked over, blocking it, and cut down so that it's hard to get down the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit. Now remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the trees? Look at a white. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. Look what these are.
Are those real? Like real missing people?
I don't know. So it's either a weird trick, or I don't know, maybe are they possibly filming something there? It could even be like a completely low budget film or something.
I don't know. I would not stay around to find out, though. I would be out of there.
What the is going on in here?
Missing person posters are taped all over the surrounding trees.
Look at that.
And a blanket and empty food containers are spread on the ground. There's a strange structure of sticks and branches, and there's a shovel propped against a nearby seating area. The hiker hears voices approaching and makes a hasty exit.
This one. Stacy Peterson, 23 years old, missing from Illinois, 2007. Oh, I heard voices. We have to get the out of here.
Using info from his hiking tracker, he reported the location to local police. What happened next either perfectly clears everything up, or makes it all even more mysterious, according to your point of view. The police questioned a nearby property owner and were told that the whole macabre setup was simply decoration for an upcoming Halloween party. An explanation that the law enforcement officers accepted without further investigation. However, the original poster of the video wasn't convinced. After all, the video was recorded on October 3rd, well before the usual time for any Halloween party. And even so, the missing posters looked like they had been hanging there for a long time, and certainly not put up recently.
And it's obviously these, you could tell, these aren't new. Like, not just that this is 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right? Look at the tape, look at the water damage. These bits have been hanging up for a while. And look at this, like, just look at this. Who the is gonna decorate this? What the This guy's a grown-up.
Either way, as the poster pointed out, it's still a bit perverse to use real missing posters of people's loved ones as Halloween decorations. Cabin in...
I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it could be some kind of Halloween party, I don't know. But that is kind of a sick, twisted personality to put up actual, real missing people as
And
some
also
kind of
it's,
decoration
like,
for a party in the woods.
Super early. October 3rd, like it would be weird to put like stuff like that up. Like I could see bigger pieces of decor, but like that's like usually the last thing you put up is, you know, paper or, you know, stuff to a tree. Like it's almost a full month out from Halloween. That's, and it's kind of weird. Well, I guess it's not that weird that the law enforcement would just be like, okay.
Yeah, and if they wanted to get caught just to be like, I don't know, try to make it big on social media or something like that, you would almost think they themselves would put it up and they themselves would videotape it saying, this is really weird, what the hell is this? But the people who put it up didn't even report they actually put it up. So it sounds like they didn't even want to get caught. So that's kind of creepy, that nobody actually knew about this. And I wonder who the people actually are who put this up. That's really what I want to know.
Yeah, and did they actually ever have a party?
Yeah.
Okay, this one looks good. Cabin in the woods.
In the woods. An abandoned cabin in the woods is the quintessential ingredient for thousands of horror films, short stories, and just all-around scary things.
My favorite.
So why would anyone decide to not only go to investigate a scary cabin in the woods, but also set up their camp right outside its front door? Well, this adventure-seeking group of French Canadians did just that. And the results were pretty much what you would expect.
We're gonna get you.
Ouais. Fait que ce fut c'est une super de belle soirée. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez, les amis?
Moi, je pense que le feu, il a réussi en esti, hein? Qu'est-ce que t'en penses? Il a réussi en tabarouette.
Un esti de beau feu.
Hey, t'avais-tu entendu ça?
Quoi?
Check, check.
Ah! Frank, pogne la flashlight! Vite, pogne la flashlight! Fuck, c'était quoi? C'est où? C'est parti là-haut. Hey! Quelque chose là!
Oh, shit.
You!
Hey, c'est pas drôle, c'est quoi? Laisse aller, hein.
C'est où? Dans l'eau.
The group spots some bizarre thing peeking out of the cabin door at them. When they go to investigate, it's gone. But then they spot the thing again, now outside the cabin.
I was gonna say, I didn't see it the first time, but I saw it the second time.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
Yeah, really creepy.
They pursue, but again, it disappears. So is this just a hoax by a bunch of bored camping Canucks? Or is it something supernatural? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Scarier than nature. Scary things in the woods don't always have to involve animals or dangerous creatures. Sometimes there are far more frightening things lurking on a woodland path. 3 boys who were dirt biking deep in the woods ran into something they never expected.
Stop. No. Did he have a gun?
He has a gun. So do you run or do you have to talk to this guy? Like, how good of a shot is he?
I mean, I would just go and just hope he misses me.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna gain by talking to him? He's
Nothing.
clearly has
Absolutely
like a gun, and he's gonna try and, I don't know, take your motorcycle.
Yeah. Where the heck are they?
Stop.
Stop! Silver Subaru, Baja. Have you seen it up there?
No.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm positive. We were at the mine.
Just robbed me.
I haven't seen him.
Thanks, bro.
So he was looking for something, like his car?
Some Subaru or something.
Oh.
So I don't know if maybe there's something in there he needs, or if it actually is his. I don't know. Looks like that guy.
Or he wants to
like a local.
shoot somebody that has the car. Or
Yeah.
Was it a car or a motorcycle?
I thought it was a car.
Oh, Subaru. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, Jesus. My dad, though.
An apparently intoxicated man comes lurching out of the woods, screaming, a gun in one hand and a beer in the other. He blocks their path, demanding that they stop, and then asks if they've seen a silver Subaru.
Silver Subaru, Baja. Have you seen it up there?
No.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm positive.
He claims he's been robbed.
Just robbed me.
I haven't seen him.
Thanks, bro.
But for obvious reasons, the boys don't stick around to hear the full story.
Dude, that's not funny. That wasn't funny. Hey, I got it on film.
The video poster said they reported the encounter to the local sheriff's office. They were told by the law enforcement officers that it was, quote, no big deal. No further investigation was conducted.
Yeah, there's a lot of fakes out there, but that one I actually think is real.
Yeah,
like, it looks like that's legitimate.
So I guess somebody in a Subaru robbed him, and now he's like out for revenge or trying to get his.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do in that situation. That's actually, like, I was going to ask at the end of this, like, what's the scariest one? I think that might be the scariest one. Like, the eeriest one I thought was the noise in the woods at the first one.
That was weird. And that little creature thing that we saw before that was weird too. But this one hits home because it's pretty legitimate. And yeah, a person has a beer and a gun telling you to stop. And there's more than one person there, so I understand why they didn't keep going, because he could have shot maybe the last person. Maybe he thought they were involved in the robbery or whatever the hell he's dealing with. But yeah, where do they live? You know, where law enforcement's like, yeah, whatever, it's not a big deal. And B, like, this would actually come up. It seems like a weird situation.
Okay. So that was good. I thought it was scary. I definitely want to do more like ghost ones in the future. Like,
yeah, for sure.
That was, I mean, they were all scary. But again, like, I love Nuke's top 5, so we'll link the video in the description so you can check it out yourself. Anything else to add?
No, we'll see you next time.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.